Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy MB, ready to do the daily breakdown of the S&P 500 on the futures market. Today is Friday, May 17th, 2024, and today was a very boring, choppy day, so this video is going to be pretty fast because there was only 2 plays. So let me go over those, starting with this 1 hour chart. So I talked about yesterday how we're starting to see a little bit more bearish patterns starting to play out, and so sellers were coming into play. So we have support levels that are breaking. We have one over here where we have resistance. It acts as support here briefly before breaking it yesterday around 2 o'clock, so an hour before the close. And then whenever we retested that area the first time, it acted as resistance. So let me go to a 5-minute chart and break it down a little bit further. So here we have that area that we broke below. I'm going to get to this demand zone here in a bit, but overnight and during the pre-market session, we had this uptrend. And so once we broke below that, plan number 1 was kind of a twofer. So it's a break and retest of this trend line. You can see that we retested over here. But then also another retest of this resistance area. Plan number 1 was just previous support acting as resistance, and so it ended up selling off. And then that's where this demand zone comes into play, and so there were buyers in this general area. You can see that every time we got close to this area, buyers stepped in and kept bouncing it up, and so it took a while for these 10 points to play out. I'm not going to dissect how it looked in the hour, but the only thing that matters is that this demand zone ended up holding up. But you had to be very patient and take it at the absolute best time. So if I go back to the hour chart, you can see that the bottom of this wick right here, if you got in over here at this wick at like 53.10 with a 5-point stop loss, you wouldn't have gotten stopped out. You would have gotten close, but you wouldn't have gotten stopped. And it rallied pretty hard after that. So here's your entry at 10. It drops down a bit, but ends up coming back up and climbing pretty hard at the end of the day. And then this previous area of resistance will still act in as resistance until we broke above it. And now you can see that it's starting to act as support. So we'll see if we can continue to go higher and retest the next level of resistance, or if we ended up breaking back below that and see if bears regain control. So that's pretty much it. I'll catch you tomorrow when I do the recap for the best play of the entire week. I love you.